Good evening, I'm Jordan Miller and you're watching ntTV's online report. Yesterday, former Air Force pilot MJ Hagar won Texas's Democratic Senate runoff and will now face Republican John Cornyn in November. Hagar won 52% of the votes against Texas State Senator Royce West. In 2018, Hagar ran as a Democratic nominee for the U.S. representative in Texas's 31st congressional district, but lost to Republican John Carter. Her challenger, Cornyn, has been a Texas senator since 2002. Election day will be November 3rd. In other election news, while yesterday a decision was made in Texas, rapper Kanye West has now dropped out of the presidential race. Less than 2 weeks after announcing his run for president on Twitter, the rapper's advisor, Steve Kramer, told New York Magazine's The Intelligencer that West is out. Kramer told the magazine that he was hired to help West get on state ballots by gathering signatures. But with West's late announcement, he missed deadlines in multiple states to get on the ballots. West recently stated that he no longer supports Donald Trump, but there is no word yet on if he will support Biden at the polls. Yesterday, it was announced that the U.S. government will rescind its decision to not allow international students to stay in the U.S. if they are only taking online classes. Just over a week ago, Immigration and Customs Enforcement said international students must be enrolled in in-person instruction to be able to stay in the U.S. The government decided to reverse this policy after receiving backlash from universities across the country. Harvard, MIT, and many more institutions had filed lawsuits against the federal government as schools moved their classes entirely online for the fall semester. Today is the federal income tax deadline after a 2-month extension was put in place by the government. Tax day was originally scheduled for April 15th, but with COVID concerns, the government decided to move the date up 2 months to July 15th. It was reported there is a huge backlog of paper tax returns because so many IRS employees have been working from home, meaning some taxpayers who already filed a paper return may be waiting a while for any refunds. If you need an extension to October 15th, you can request one, but still need to submit an extension form no later than today. With a number of Americans still working from home, many are now willing to take a pay cut to keep it that way. According to a new study, the average Texan would sacrifice around $280 a month of their salaries to keep working from home. Compared with Texas, the average American would take a $316 pay cut. Also, in another study, since working from home, 57% of people said that they will be requesting to work from home more. 46% said that their mental health has improved, and 60% have noted that they are more productive. With so many different kinds of masks on the market, how can you tell which one is most effective? Mandy Gaither has a surprising answer in today's Health Minute.
With so many different mask types out there, you may be wondering which ones are going to protect you and others the best. The answer may surprise you. According to a study at Florida Atlantic University, well-fitted masks made from 2 layers of tightly stitched cotton fabric are the best when it comes to blocking the droplets from coughs. Researchers compared the effectiveness of these masks with 3 other styles of face coverings: loosely folded cloth masks, bandana-style coverings, and cone-style masks. Using a mannequin head, a manual pump, a smoke generator, and a laser, researchers were able to emulate a person sneezing or coughing and then trace how far the droplets traveled. With a 2-layer stitch cloth mask, the potential virus droplets only traveled 2.5 inches from the wearer. The second most effective was the cone-style mask, with droplets going approximately 8 inches out from the mask. The folded handkerchief and bandana styles proved least effective, with leakage expanding from 1 to 3 feet. If someone with no face covering coughs or sneezes, those droplets can travel up to 8 feet around them. For today's Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Fast food hamburger chain White Castle just unveiled the newest member of their team, but it's not who you may think. Meet Flippy, the first autonomous grilling and frying short-order cook. The chain has joined forces with Miso Robotics on the project. White Castle says robotic workers in the kitchen lessen possible food contamination and also allow human coworkers to do other tasks, such as taking orders. White Castle was the first fast food hamburger chain in the U.S., making its debut almost 100 years ago. You can follow us on Twitter at ntTV_news for the latest updates. Thanks for watching and join us again tomorrow for ntTV's online report.